Hello and welcome to this testimonial interview. So today I am here with Matisse, all the way from France. How are you, Matisse?
What's up? Bonjour à tous. How are you, bro? I'm
Bonjour.
good.
I've been picking up on my French.
Oh, you have a
I've
French name.
been
You can speak French. You can speak French.
I've been getting there. I've been getting better. But today I'm just gonna basically ask Matisse on the experience with self-built systems and what he has been able to achieve. So let's start from the top. Like tell me a little bit about your business and what kind of seller are you?
Okay, so my business is based on education. So I sell courses for people that want to learn the skill that will make them earn money. So that's trading. Basically, I trade forex, and I teach people how to trade forex and make money in the long run. Um, my when I started, basically, I didn't know what I was doing. I just had a website and some people that knew me because I have a Telegram channel. Um,
And
yeah,
basically yours pretty sick just off of your own results that you've generated, right?
yeah. I mean, I was really happy at the time because I mean, I created something once and people were buying it like over time, like few months later, other people were buying it just because of word of mouth, just because people were thinking that my product was quality basically and really cheap, and that was the
Yeah.
issue. Maybe my product
So
was
yeah, so basically, you experienced a little bit of a spike in the beginning, and then you plateaued, right? And that's where we came in. Uh, is that correct?
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Okay.
The
So,
thing that was saving my business basically is that I had a monthly subscription for private group, and that's what allowed me to continue make money. But the sales, I mean the sales the number of sales was really, as you said, was plateau.
yeah, there was no consistent growth, that
Yeah,
hockey stick type effect.
exactly.
So, if I this question, where did you get the most value of working with us? What would you say from your perspective it was that really helped you understand what we do?
It's really on the numbers of people that I was able to reach. Um, I was using a social media called Telegram, and it's a very closed social media. You need to know the people to be able to reach the group and everything. So to be able to develop, you need over social media basically, or do another system like with Selbit, where I was doing only inbound. As I was saying earlier with someone else, I was doing only
Yeah.
inbound, and doing outbound has allowed me to reach a whole new group of people that didn't even know I exist.
Okay, I understand. So, what was the results that you achieved? Like from your before standpoint, you said you had, you closed some deals here and there, but you were barely at where you wanted, right? So that those results, right? How much, because we've been working for around 5 months now, and the initial ramping process where we installed the first 1-2 months.
Yeah.
Tell us how you closed out that 100K. How did that happen?
So yeah, it's pretty sick because I was making like maybe 2K a month before, sometimes a bit more, like between 2 and 4. And when we started working together, I mean that's pretty insane that I've been making like I mean my company basically, because that's a company that I own.
Yeah.
I think my best month was like 40K or something like that. 40.
Yeah.
It's,
So
I mean,
so
it's
that's basically,
exploded. It's exploded.
yeah, you bumped the 30K MRR mark. So
Yeah.
that's currently, in process of getting that to 100K, right? So for important to always understand the current environment that you might find yourself in within the market that you are, and within the market cap, basically the efficiency within everything, and how you go about talking to people, messaging people. Maybe it's an outbound process. So we're really happy with those results, but we know we ain't stopping there.
No.
So So definitely. So what do you think, the impact was for actually, I think I actually asked you this question. The impact was really how we like helped you with that process. So I'm gonna move to this next question I have is like, where did you first hear about us? Like, what is it that, piqued your interest? Was it like a YouTube video that you saw? Was it how did that come about?
Yeah, so it's interesting because I've heard about self-build system on YouTube, obviously. I've seen some stuff on Instagram, and then I saw that you particularly were a trader. Used to be a trader because I've
Yeah,
seen that
yeah,
used to do some some training videos, and
yeah.
so we had this related. And I thought maybe if you really know my niche, my field, you can help me grow the numbers, and that's what happened.
Yeah, I do have some trading background, right? So it's interesting how I got involved with that, but that's for a whole nother time. Now most of my energy is spent here. But anyways, so why did you decide to do business with? You kind of already answered that basically because you saw value in what we put out basically.
Yeah,
Am
so
I?
I'm sure that yeah, I saw some value, but I think that what really spiked my interest is that you really knew my niche. Really knew, so you knew two things that was really important and that needs to work together. Is that you knew the marketing side of business, you know, to build something that can grow, as
Yeah,
you've been, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and you know as well the trading side. So it's very difficult to sell something to sell trading to people right now because people have a really bad image of trading. You know, there's a lot of scammers, and so
Yeah.
yeah, it's very difficult to trust someone in that field. So yeah,
Yeah,
you helped
there are.
me basically. You helped me grow without um having a negative image without, you see what I mean? Usually when people grow in the trading field, people start talking about them, and this didn't happen with you because you know the field and you know how to do things,
I
quality.
think that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I believe that what you're communicating now is the stigma around someone actually helping people in that industry is very sour because a lot of people don't have good intentions. They simply rely on flexing and taking money from people and not actually guiding them and helping them achieve substantial results as you've achieved with your own efforts within regarding that space, right? So I believe it's really really key to be transparent, right, in your delivery and to show people that you actually have amazing results, right? So, I mean, off of
yeah,
that perspective, my job within Southpool Systems and within the whole systemization process, and within the whole whatever the marketing funnels, the sales funnels, the content production, the content marketing. I
yeah,
knew everything on that perspective was not going to be hard at all because we have really good results from your end, and that makes our job even more smooth. I would never say easy, but it makes it smooth because we can now go about executing the ROI driving activities. So how likely are you to recommend us to people from the EU?
from the you. Yeah, I think people can do black. Sorry, there's a movement.
Or
Yeah. What I would say to someone that needs to grow his business is that can trust your work. I mean, I've seen some stuff in the way you're approaching the task. The very how can I say that?
a
Like
little bit of analytic.
analytic,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
yeah,
you
I
can
like.
see that's A plus B. So I mean, it's not something. It's not the feeling. It's not just a feeling. It's something that
Yeah,
you can tell people like it's 1 plus 1 equals 2. You see, like the sales is just an history a story of numbers. Like you're going to do 100 calls and then you're going to sell that amount of people. You see what I mean? So
yeah.
yeah,
So
you really have
you
to.
love the client, well, the structure and the analytical aspect. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but
Yeah.
I guess that's getting to. So like, what do you believe we can improve from our perspective? Because we are always looking to improve, and that's what we will. That's why we are the best at what we do. Because
Mm.
we love, you know, we love that feedback. So if you can, if there's anything you want to point out on that end, then let's roll.
Maybe you could integrate some of the work, like let's say, for example, the editing side. Maybe you can hire someone that would be your own editor,
Okay.
do all those
I,
tasks, maybe.
with regards to the workload, right? So
Yeah.
getting at, because like, yeah, what we're currently, we finished out now the protocol.
Yeah.
So now there is I don't have to consistently repeat myself over and over and over again. I guess that's
Mhm.
where you're getting at,
Yeah.
because for us it's important. We still run the full done for you sequence, right? But for me it's important within communication to be able to say, okay, you know what, Toast, here's what we need to do week 1, week 2, week 1, 2, 3, 4, and all the way, for an example, till we end phase 5. If you've seen the 5-step scalable system that we run within self-built systems, I guess that's where you're getting at, because for us it's so important to have that transparency and the full view and perspective of the actionables needed to be like taken every single day, right? And leading up to the phase 5 until it's done. So I
Yeah.
appreciate that fact. We've actually just finished with the recordings of those pieces of training material within the process that we follow. But again, it's not a course. I will say this: it's not a course. It's a protocol. So yeah, man, I don't want to keep too much of your time. I know you are a very busy man.
In the office right
You got
now, you can see that there's a lot of movement
yeah, I know, I
moving.
can see that. But Toast,
Thank you very much
thank
for
you.
everything you've done. It was really worth it.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see where
well,
Celebrity
next.
will be in 2 years.
Yeah, definitely, man. Thank you so much for your time, Toast. You must have a good day, and I'm gonna catch up with you.
All right.
Cheers, man. Cheers.